Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. So the Philadelphia Phillies are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike one. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note, you see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, and try to climb the ladder.
And that skips in the dirt. The pitch out there, and one out now.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Giolito, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. That to right. O'Neill makes the grab. 2 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, JT Realmuto.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Bryce Harper, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Swings and misses, and that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Back in Boston, getting the nod in this one, Ranger Suarez. Singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Vaughn Grissom. That one finds the zone. And that is strike one.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And a pitch. And that one missing low. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh makes the play. And there's one away. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Rafael Devers.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one is inside ball four. And I mean, oh, so close.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. There's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
field. Into the monster seats and gone. He powers that one out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
And here is C.J. Cron. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and deals. Outside low, and 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Bounce to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And O'Neill is retired. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. New inning getting started. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
The wind of the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And another ball. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. And that's in for a strike. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strength.
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. And they close the gap. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
JT Realmuto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. There's the swing and a miss. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. And the righty deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some. And somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in the swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Golden opportunity right here. And that's in there for strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across. One away as the second run of the inning scores. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one fouled off. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. And he takes it himself for the out. So the batting order turns over. And here is Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
He was late there, strike one. For Giolito, it actually is an idea that kind of came together with his buddy Max Fried. They played together in high school in Los Angeles, and they're not sure who started at first, but in 2019, they each began to go over scouting reports using MLB The Show. Two runs across in the inning here in the third and final game of the series. The pitch.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that's in the dirt. 3-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little.
Wow, threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Trevor Story.
The shortstop.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. As the lefty gets to work. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here now the Red Sox DH, Cedane Rafaela. Foul ball there. Rafaela goes 5 feet 9 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. Strike 2.
0-2.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Story gets his lead at first, nobody out. That one not close. And that is ball 1. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Kyle Teal up next for the Red Sox. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at first, one away. Snap throw to first. Story back into the dive. Left-hand batter waits.
0-1.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Phillies 2. Back here at Fenway, now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Giolito back to work. In the air, center field. Durant makes his way towards it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Here's Bryce Harper. Doubled in his first AB. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
One down, Phillies down a run. ground ball to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. And that one is lifted in the air. Duran under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there. And that's strike 1. The Phillies trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 3-2. And we're back here at Fenway Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. The pitch. And there's the strike. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2-2. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. This to center field. Settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, second baseman.
And stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. Flied to left his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. And that one fouled off.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
The pitch. And ball 1. Grissom over at first with 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the lefty gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
At the belt and fires.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
And here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ball 1 there.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
The lefty, the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Merrifield to first. Cron retired. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Boston strands a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back inside Fenway Park. Start of the 4th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one missed.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
JT Realmuto steps in. The walk and a run scored his first time. To the right side. Cron steps on the bag. And a couple of quick outs.
Now back, the left fielder,
Brandon Marsh now at the plate. Doubled his first time up. Line drive. Come on. Phillies down in order. They trail it 3-2. Back now at Fenway. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind to kick the pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Story now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Cedane Rafaela digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later.
No ball,
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they still lead at 3-2. Ready now for the 5th inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And a pitch. Bohm, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's
low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. He's 0 for 1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Bohm gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a base hit on the line. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Fastball for a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
0-1 down. Fought off foul. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Whit Merrifield will hit next. Swings through that one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make.
Center field, Duran gets under it, drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. He'll score on on the sac fly. Back even. It's 3-3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now here is Harper. 1 for 2.
At the dish, looking to look the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Boston's bullpen with some activity. Brian Bayo up and throwing. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's the strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Giolito moved to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Ground ball could be 2. Grissom over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Kyle Teal.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Now batting Jarren Duran. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball left side. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next to the Red Sox, the second baseman.
Now it's going to be Vaughn Grissom.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Just missed.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
To third. And he gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So up next, Masataka Yoshida. A strikeout and a walk. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in Boston, start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
And here it comes. There's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Movement in the bullpen. Renan Bernardino preparing to come on if needed. Campbell getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. Pulls that one foul. The 0-2. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That misses off the outside edge. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 6-9 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 6-9 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 3.
And that's ball 4.
Pitch is down.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. That's in for a strike. Giolito moved to first. Realmuto back in standing. Out to short. That's the third out. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Fenway, and here is Devers.
The third baseman.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
And the pitch. That one misses. 3-2 down. Caught him looking for the K. C.J. Cron up next for the Red Sox. He's been a great free agent sign. That's down and in. And a good eye there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. And he takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Boston. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Isaiah Campbell.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. The pitch. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Fair ball.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The shortstop takes the ball. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses, and that's ball 2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. Home run number 5 on the season, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 5-3. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Digging in, Whit Merrifield. Just missed. Righty to the plate. Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul. Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Just missed. Swing and a miss.
Count is 3-2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Harper now. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Kyle.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So 2 down. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Step off throw to first. Harper's back in a dive. Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-2.
0-1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And now the lefty. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one inside. And that's ball 3. Nick Castellanos would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Now
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. Story stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Fouled off. He was late. Inside, just missed. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jeff Hoffman, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Nelson getting loose as well. And that's a strikeout looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And the batter now, Cedane Rafaela. Right through there for a strike. The Phils holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Kyle Teal up next for the Red Sox. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty delivers. And another ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. They're still down 5-3. Back here in Boston. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Bernardino, 32 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Here comes a pitch. In there at the knees for a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Kenley Jansen up and loosening in the pen. Number 28 warming up as well. And a pitch. Ripped on the ground a second. Fires over to Crone. And Castellanos is out.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
And now it is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And there's a ball.
2 balls.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. O'Neill drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And it remains 5-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Late with the swing there.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a swing and a miss. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now Vaughn Grissom. And there's the strike. The Red Sox trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Puts it away for the out.
The left fielder, number 7.
So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Ground ball up the middle. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Man aboard, and here is Devers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Yoshida off of first with 2 away. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The tying run at the plate. Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Alec Bohm now at the plate.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The pitch. And a good eye there. Jansen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. The 1-0. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Kicks and fires. Just missed. The 3-1. That clips the corner. At the belt and fires. High fly ball out into left center field. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So up next, Johan Rojas. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering, and it just misses.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Devers throws on to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop,
Trey Turner now. He delivered in a big way back in the 7th, Singy.
Absolutely. A 2-run shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
Ball inside.
Activity in the bullpen. Liam Hendricks getting loose out there. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch misses. 2-2. Two outs. And it goes just foul. The pitch. And that one ripped into right. O'Neill makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 5 and the Red Sox 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jose Alvarado.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And now the first baseman, C.J. Cron. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a pitch. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball one there. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
O'Neill in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Ball one, no strike.
The next pitch misses. Ball two. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. The Red Sox down by a pair here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And that skips into dirt. Struck him out looking.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Story stands in here, takes ball one low. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Inside, almost got him. And a pitch. They're down to their final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Alvarado is just 1 strike away. Two down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now the lefty. That misses the zone, and it's a full count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
A 5-3 final score in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shabby. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.